Lycanroc EX is a card that you might be overlooking a little bit. Not because of the fact that when you hit into it after using its Scary Fangs attack, your opponent takes 10 damage counters, but more so what you could do later on in the game. The issue with Lycanroc EX is it just misses some pretty good numbers, if not being a few damage counters off from taking prime KOs. But combine that with Radiant Alakazam to move damage around where necessary, and Medicham V, not only can you take KOs and multiple prizes a turn, but you can also take extra turns. Also throw in a cheeky single prize Lycanroc that could do 240 damage so long as they have no energy on the active Pokemon, then you have yourself a deck that's a lot more versatile than just straight Lycanroc. So let's get into a game and see how this version of Lycanroc likes to play. Before we begin, I'd like to thank the sponsor of the channel, ptcgl store, where you can buy codes with 5% off using a discount code FTW. It's a way to support the channel whilst getting something in return, so why not? Now, with that said, let's get going. Seems like we're playing the Rapid Urshifu Inteleon deck from NAIC, so let's see how we did. We got Bidoof coming down, Battle VIP Pass, we'll get ourselves a Manaphy ahead of time, or maybe I just hold off on it for the time being. Oh, I don't know. We're definitely getting Rockruffs, right? We know that for sure. Yeah, I don't know yet. I don't want to start pinging my Manaphies too early, right? That said, I can't just Nest Ball for it now, right? Or do I get Alakazam in ahead of time? I think I'll get Alakazam in ahead of time. Just gonna find energy on the Rockruff and just pass. We already have Lycanroc here, which is nice. And this Lycanroc could actually come in handy doing a big blow to an Inteleon once they do use their attack because they return the energy to hand. So that's quite cool. Regardless, that's an Arena for my opponent, getting themselves a Remoraid and a VIP pass. And hey, what do you know? They get themselves Inteleon and Urshifu. They're gonna Forest Seal Stone on the active Inteleon. On the benched Inteleon, sorry, I can't use my eyeballs. And they're going to use said V-Star power to grab themselves a card. And they're gonna go for a Heavy Ball. I believe they got an Inteleon from that, as you can see coming down now. And they're gonna get an energy on the Urshifu, getting ready for their rapid flow. Us research top deck is a beauty. I was hoping for that. I was like, uh-oh, we got a bit of a rough hand, but no, we're looking all right. Let's throw that down. We even have Practice Studio, which buffers the damage output of stage 1s by 10. Working great for us considering we are stage 1. And no, VMAXs aren't stage 1s. They are VMAXs, so it doesn't apply to them. So that's great. Let's now get the Manaphy down. We got to start getting Manaphy out. I will indeed get rid of, it's risky to get rid of that energy there, but I want to get Bibarel out too. So let's do that for the time being. And we'll also go for an Industrious Incisors. See if we get, okay, I did want to see if we can get, you know, a, oh, maybe I should have done the Skwovet first. Nah, I'm fine. Boss is quite good, actually, to be fair. Let's go for Scary Fangs. I was waiting to see, maybe it would have been nice if we got ourselves a EXP share, because we do play one of them. That said, there's an Iono coming down, meaning they're not bossing this Lycanroc. So if this is the problem, right? They have Urshifu, which can just navigate around this. It's a bit annoying, right? They have the option to not hit the active, which is such a shame, but we'll see how they do. There's an Ultra Ball. I don't know if they are going to be able to rapid flow this turn just yet, though. They need a couple of cards here. They need Octillery, get themselves a Tower of Waters, need to get themselves a Rapid Urshifu and an Energy. So they need 3 cards. One of them they can grab the Octillery, and then they need 2 more after that. And a 3-card hand, odds of them having it are quite slim. Let's see how they do. There is an Inteleon. Okay, so it seems like they're not going to go for the Urshifu just yet. Evolving to the benched one, and they are going to go for a double gunner. Definitely hitting onto the Manaphy. That's a scary one. Skwovet and Manaphy there. They are going to get energy on the Urshifu. Do I boss up this Urshifu ahead of time? Or do I just let it, just take this KO on the Inteleon? I'm trying to think here. Or maybe I boss the Octillery. That's kind of a good call, right? I think we boss Octillery. Yep, Sean, you're getting a bit ahead of yourself there. We will boss the Octillery because that's just like a no-brainer. Jesus Christ. I am going to Painful Spoons damage off this Inteleon onto Urshifu. I would love to be able to pull off some sort of crazy Medicham play on Urshifu. So let's see if we can fix some numbers there. I actually want to hold the hand because we have Raihan, and that's kind of a big actually, no. They're not gonna kill my Lycanroc. I can get rid of Raihan for the time being. Let's go for Nest Stash. We get the VIP pass on top. At least we know we're not getting more VIP passes off these Industrious Incisors. Right, okay, just some more ball search and switching and stuff. That's fine. We'll KO the Octillery. That's what I want to get rid of here. Big plays, baby. All right, let's get the prize card for that. Turbo Energy, nothing crazy. There is an Urshifu in hand, and they have the Koraidon Focus already. That's annoying. They're gonna Ultra Ball, so they now have the VMAX, but do they have the way to get rid of the Manaphy right now? They're gonna get rid of a Tower of Waters and a Stone, and they're getting another Inteleon out. Okay, evolving on the one, the non-damaged one. Okay, that's correct, to be honest. And they have another double gunner. Oh no, it's getting scary. Thankfully, we haven't seen an Alakazam come out for my opponent yet. That's good. And they're gonna Furious Blows. You just walked into my Donny, bro. He's taken 100 damage, and now we can KO that. That's kind of poggers, bro. Right, I have a feeling they're not going to evolve this Inteleon. I think they're not going to do it. I think we need to start working on something here. They clearly want to get the Urshifu plays happening, so I think I start working on this Urshifu. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to move, I'm going to Painful Spoons, damage off the Urshifu because we're KOing it, onto this benched one. I will throw down an energy on this Lycanroc here. I am tempted to Nest Dash again and go for Bibarel, but I don't see any use case right now. So I think I'm just going to go for a Scary Fangs. Yes, they could KO my Skwovet next turn, but that's fine. It's the nature of the matchup. So they could do quite well. But if they swing into my Lycanroc, bear in mind, they are taking damage. And what I want is I want to force them to do that with Inteleon, bring the energy out, and then come with his Lycanroc for a straight 240 because it's got no energy. I kind of want to bait that. That said, if I just get a boss, I could just boss this up for game. Oh no, I could do that. There comes the read on their part. We do still have a boss available. I didn't think this through. Regardless, they're going to get themselves a... Oh yeah, that's definitely KOs, isn't it? 2 water energies is going to be enough to take out both the Skwovet and the Manaphy. That's scary. There's 1 double gunner. Bear in mind though, they can't hit into my active Lycanroc right now. Otherwise, they kind of walk into a KO. That's basically it. Unless they come with this and evolve into the VMAX and then come and swing with the energy attached. This big 240 swing is a massive threat. And if they hit my Lycanroc, then, well, there's the damage, right? Okay, cool. So, from here, we obviously need to go for... I need to give them another Skwovet, but we don't have it. It's not time for Medicham. It is not time for Medicham. Definitely far from it. I don't want to bench anything that's going to be more targets. So, what I'm actually going to do is get rid of VIP Pass, get rid of Iono. Let me just double check my deck quickly. Okay, we got 1 Rockruff. No more recovery. Gonna get another Lycanroc EX, but I think I'm just going to get rid of these 2. Get rid of a line. I just want to thin a lot here, and I really would like to get myself a boss here. It is in deck, and it's unlikely, but I want to pull it off. Do you know what? I am just going to get Medicham and bench it, because I can throw the energy down on it too, and that way I could really, like, thin my hand off. I could also switch, but that's quite preemptive. I don't want to commit overly to it, so we are just going to incise this for free. If it's a boss, it's game. Oh, God. I thought I had it, bro. I thought I had it. This deck also does play Cheryl, so we have to bear that in mind too. So I am going to move some damage off this Inteleon onto the Urshifu again. Oh, that said, we could work on this Remoraid, meaning we really just need to gust the Urshifu for a KO. So yeah, we could work on that too. Oh, that said, if next turn they don't evolve that, we can Yoga Loop them. So I think, again, it's just the Scary Fangs here. They're in a tricky spot, man. They're in a tricky spot. Oh, they evolved the Auxiliary. Okay, they've avoided the Yoga Loop, but just a tad. But what options do they have? As soon as they hit into the active Lycanroc with something, I can just KO it. So that's the danger right now. There's the Rapid Strike Search. I wonder what they're going to get with this. They are a Karina's Focus down, and I believe they only play 1. There's the Urshifu, okay, and they are going to evolve into it. Bear in mind, though, if they actually go for a Gale Thrust, they cannot actually KO us, which is wild. But there is a Melanie coming down, and they have passed. I believe that's not GG just yet. We could still technically work on a Yoga Loop. I mean, if it does get to that point, there's really no harm in me just throwing more damage on this Auxiliary until we can Yoga Loop it. I mean, I'm assuming the game will end before that, but we still have the chance, right? So we're doing 80 less damage, which means we're only doing 160. I want this to be an Oko if we are bringing this up. I'm also very tempted to Iono, or maybe Judge. They already have 4 cards in hand. I think I am going to Judge. It might help them, which I'm scared about, but I need to get that boss, bro. It has to happen. Okay, not very helpful stuff. I will put this there, because I guess there is a use case for it, right? And we will just Bibarel again. We just need the boss, bro. That's all we need. It's just not coming. Oh, no. Right, let's go for another Scary Fangs. Keep the pressure on them. And they are going to Ultra Ball off of that. Okay. I'm going to get rid of a VIP Pass and an Echoing Horn. Alakazam coming down. Uh-oh. No, that's bad. That's bad. And they are going to Painful Spoons, removing the Manaphy from play for the time being. There it goes. There it goes. That said, they have to get this Inteleon out of the active now. They have to retreat it or it's game over. It's an escape rope. Oh, okay. I think the worst thing to... the best thing to lose is probably the Radiant Alakazam, actually. Yeah, I think the Radiant Alakazam is actually the one. They're going to promote the Urshifu. Do they have the Rapid Flow? Oh my God, they do. We do survive the Rapid Flow, thankfully. Bro, English, what is this? We still survive the Rapid Flow even after that by 10 damage, which is nuts. Which is what they needed to take off the Lycanroc to carry the Manaphy, so that's kind of funny in hindsight, isn't it? That said, oh gosh, maybe I should have moved more energy to this Inteleon because, I don't know. There's loads of maybes, ifs, and buts, right? They are going to get their own Medicham, preparing for some Yoga Loop. They're probably going to hit the Radiant Alakazam then. Actually, no, because they need to lose a Pokemon in play, and for that to happen, I have to take a KO, meaning odds are I'll be winning by that point. Okay, they are going to take out the Lycanroc. That's probably fair. Yeah, all right. Wait a second. I forgot they can't do it. The Rocky Chestplate coming in clutch, baby. Okay. That said, there's a couple of Painful Spoons ready to happen. Sorry, a couple of Yoga Loops, should I say, ready to happen there. But yeah, they did that by mistake. Bro, I just need the boss. That's all I need, you know? That said, this is like a prime opportunity to come with Lycanroc and take a big swing. I don't see a way they're taking 4 prizes next turn. That said, yeah, I don't think I can see that happening. So what I can do here is Raihan. I'll just do it onto the Bibarel for now, and I can just get myself the boss. Right, I can just get it out now and just say, right, next turn, if you ain't got it, if you ain't disrupted my hands, you're just gonna lose. 250 damage with the baby Lycanroc. That is a stunning visual, mate. Oh, do you know what I should have done? I should have painful spoon onto this, and then I could have maybe got a situation of a yoga loop for game, but it's fine. I think we're fine still. I got ahead of myself, you know, got ahead of myself. I forgot painful spoons is a real thing. They are going to move damage off the Lycanroc onto the Medicham V, and they are going to rapid strike search here, getting a rapid strike energy, and they're going to throw it down onto the Urshifu. Manually retreating it, but it's not going to do anything, mate. Retreating into that Inteleon, but they should know. Actually, to be fair, they didn't see what I got with Raihan. I did get the boss, and that is going to be game against an NAIC winning deck. Beautiful stuff. I think that early KO on Octillery was massive. I think that got us there. GG's, my friend. That was good. We got a bit shaky there, but we got there. That's good. Seems as though we're playing Gardevoir. Wow. Look how interesting this format is. In all seriousness, they're going to get PAL pads, and yes, I know the format, though. The format's just kind of like, it's like the pasta, but without no seasoning. You know, it's like, it's good, but it's just kind of dead, isn't it? Right, Zacian coming down. This is why we play Rogue, though, because who sits there and plays Gardevoir all day? Probably like 50% of the people who play the game currently, but nonetheless, you know, yeah, right, let's see what we get off the top deck. Lycanroc, okay. Let's go for a Bidoof, and we'll throw ourselves a VIP pass down, get ourselves a Skwovet, and maybe another Rockruff seems about right. Let's do that for the time being, and I think it's probably correct. Oh, I didn't need to get the Skwovet. Oh, well, I think it's probably correct to attach to... Do you know what? I like biscuits, so I'm risking it for it. Let's throw that down, and we are actually going to go for a risky judge. I just hope it slows them down more than it slows me. Bit of a spray and pray, I guess you could say. I'll take it. That's good. And we are just gonna rock throw for 0 damage. Look at that. Oh, beautiful. I can guarantee you, likely by the end of this turn, that Zacian will be attacking, because that's what Gardevoir do. If not, that's a good she means our judgy did a thingy wingy. Sometimes I make myself cringe, you know? I really do. They're gonna get a level ball with that Mew, which is a good sign. It does mean they get refinement, but it does also mean no Gardevoir just yet. That's cool. And bear in mind, this deck doesn't like to do anything apart from just hit you hard, and that's kind of what we're willing to take, so that's fine by me. That said, our baby Lycanroc doesn't have a great matchup here, because everything just loads himself up in energy, but nonetheless, it's actually quite harder for them, arguably, as they do get a Ralts there and bench it, because if they load up their Pokemon to lower HP, they have to bear in mind that they have to not get KO'd in return. This is acting like a return KO to the Gardevoirs that people are trying to tech, you know, thinking of things like Panic Mask and stuff like that. This just has it built in, mate. It's beautiful. Just give me a double turbo energy and we'll be talking. Iono for the ting, baby. Let's get it. Let's go for it. Sort me out. Oh, that's just bad. What the hell? That's awful. We do have an EXP share, which I will take. I'll be happy with that. And I'll also throw a Rockruff down here. I guess I'm just going to have to rock throw for a great 10 damage. Yikers. Just not finding that turbo. That's the downside to this deck, arguably, is your turbos are quite important, bro. And if you don't have your Bibarel Skwovet engine going, and it's just like, yeah, you're kind of hoping. So we need to get Bibarel out ASAP too. They're going to refinement away a Psychic Energy. That's 2 for them in the discard pile now. Manaphy coming down on the bench. And Radiant Serena. Wow. Okay. Didn't see that coming. That throws off the whole Yoga Loop shenanigans, eh? Regardless, they are going to get rid of a VIP pass there. And they're going to get an energy on that Zas. They're loading up without even needing Gardevoir. Mental. They are definitely taking advantage of the fact that I haven't been able to find my turbo yet. Get rid of some interesting cards, though. We saw a Penny go away there. We saw a Rescue Carrier vanish. That's interesting. And they are going to go for another Roller Sword. They've got a Zacian with 5 energy on it before I can even attack. That's tragic. That's really tragic. They're just going to load up all their energy, and afterwards, it's great for them. Oh, you tease! You're going to give us this? No, behave. Let's throw that down here. And bro, I just need an out to Bibarel even. I don't even need to go crazy here. Just a Bibarel. Yes, I'll take it. I'll take it, sir. Thank you very much for your kindness. That's much obliged. Bibarel, can I just find myself a light? Bro, 2 Lycanroc? No, I need turbo. What am I talking about? Just give me a turbo. I'll even go for Skwovet just for the extra 1. Please. A turbo energy just to get an attack off to at least have a chance here. Iono isn't that great, but drawing 4 off the top of the deck, and we finally get it. They were just clumped together. That's a sign. Nonetheless, it is a scary thanks for a knockout. If they do hit me with the Zacian, they may be able to KO me, but nonetheless, they take 100 damage, which means we can respond, and that's a good thing. Research of the prizes. Oh, that's useful, eh? That Serena, though, is just so frustrating. It means I can't work on Yoga Loop. I didn't see this coming. It's Greninja, not Serena. Where does this come from? I mean, it's cool, right? It's a tech that's directly countering me, which is, you know, ptcgl stuff nonetheless. But they made the right call there for this particular matchup. Fair play to them. It's almost like they knew. And they even have Life Squeeze juice. Bro, why is it against all Gardevoir matchups I had to come up against, right? Where I'm playing a deck that deals damage, that moves damage counters around. Why out of all of them, all the people playing the normal, standard Guardy, do I get the healing one? Oh, for crying out loud. it. I'll tell you what, ptcgl devs, I've got one thing you guys should do. There's another energy on the Zacian. I do find it funny that they just managed to get that much energy without even putting damage on. It's kind of cool. They are going to put more damage on, and 8, I think, is going to allow them to take the KO. They will still take 100 damage, so that's cool. And I think the energy jelly doesn't actually save them here, so that's kind of cool too. So there's that at least, right? And yes, I know we do need to bounce the Temple of Sinnoh. We can do that. We do have Stadium, so that'll be okay. I'm pretty confident. I'm pretty confident. It's not like my deck's let me down already today. Nonetheless, that is the just exact amount. Jesus Christ. There's still, they take the 100 damage. We can return. That's cool. Moving on to this Rockruff here, and let's promote it for now. A good Iono seems in order here. Let's see him. Yeah, so we can also get the Ultra Ball, which is lovely out there. Let's go for this here. And we'll get ourselves another Lycanroc. Yeah. Let's evolve that for now, and I'll go for an Iono now, and hopefully we can find an out to countering Temple of Sinnoh. We have a good amount of cards to see here, so I'm pretty confident. That said, you never know. Koraidon could be useful. Maybe if we can buy ourselves a turn, that could be cool. Yeah, especially if we can't counter Sinnoh, it could be good. So I think we'll do that. Now, we just need to, please, Nest Dash, Industrious Incisors. We just need a Stadium counter, okay? I played 3 Stadiums in the deck. Haven't seen one yet. I'm churning, and we get it. Yeah. Let's go. Practice Studio. That's good. There's kind of no point of moving the energy out of the way anywhere else, if I'm honest with you, but I will just for the sake of the fact that I can. Anyway, let's just move damage onto, I guess, Manaphy. It's going to be healed off, but regardless, I'm taking a KO anyway. So that's fine. KO there. Good stuff. And this is where they kind of have to manage here, right? So when they start throwing energy into play here, hopefully they've got not many jellies left. They have to sit there and go, well, they're just going to get KO'd in response every single time. We are ahead of the prize trade, but they are putting up a single prizer, so that could be a problem. Nonetheless, Rolt's coming down here. Also, bear in mind, Baby Lycanroc can come in that awkward in-between section where they KO me, get KO'd in return, and then promote something with 0 energy, meaning that Lycanroc can come and hit straight 240 on them. Like, that's kind of interesting when you think about it, right? And that could offset the prize trade as well, so that'll be interesting to see. It's looking like we might be able to get that going, because they are just loading up this Guardy here. They are going to go for one of the elegant heals there, attaching energy to the Gardevoir on the bench, and they're going to go for Shining Arcana and a Psychic Embrace. I wonder what they're accelerating to here. Again, on the Guardy, right? If I'm correct, I think they've got the right amounts. They do, yeah, they do have the right amount, but they do get KO'd. That's good for us, and now I can force up the single prize Lycanroc. That'll be interesting, assuming we haven't prized it. Hopefully not. We do still, however, need to get another basic Rockruff down. That's something to bear in mind. We do need to get that going. Then promoting first is massive. Okay, I think we're going to just be hitting a nice, what, be a 210. Oh, they do have the extra energy on it. That's annoying. That said, it's something we can do, so I think we are going to do it. There's the baby Lycanroc. We just need to dig a little bit more to be able to get another Lycanroc on the bench, but we'll see. We will see. What's our damage output? I believe it's like it's 140. We'll take it. I'll take a 140 swing. Let's go for a Nest Dash here. We'll go for that. Just need another Riolu to put on the bench, basically. That's what we need. If not, it's kind of a wrap. Okay. Let's go for a Midnight Fang here. We'll do that and go for there. We are still on the back foot, unfortunately, but we're not far. You lot didn't even understand how important this arena is, right? The fact that I can move damage around and, get a potential Yoga Loop play this game, which I think was possible with Manaphy down. Yeah, it could have gone completely different for us, but that Serena has saved them big time. It's crazy. That said, there's a Curlier coming out here, and they are going to Psychic Embrace. Probably attacking with Gardevoir this turn, correct? There's the elegant heal on top. There is a Miracle Force. Now, I have to bear something in mind here, okay? So, we need to KO this Gardevoir pretty much for game. That's like the only way we're going to win here, right? Let me promote this Alakazam quickly. I have an idea. I'm going to switch into the Koraidon. I'm going to attach to it. Then I'm going to Nest Dash here. See if we can do something. Okay, not great. I want an Iono. I really want an Iono now. No Iono, but we do get a boss. That could be good. I am going to boss up the Radiant Serena, okay? And then I'm going to Dino Cry onto the Koraidon. If I've done my maths correctly, which I likely haven't, I can OHKO this Guardy next turn, even with the Serena heal on top. I did want an Iono, though. An Iono would have been great because they would have no option whatsoever, but they do have a good hand, which is what I'm scared of. They played a... Oh, no! Why am I paying Guardy heals, bro? Come on! It's like like it's written in the stars, bro, for crying out loud. We do buy a turn at least, but what can one do with that? Nest Ball. Right. Boss is out of the question now. I think so. I'm gonna fail this. I think I can just maybe swing this Serena. I'm gonna throw an energy on this Lycanroc. I think I just swing the Serena, nothing else. I think that's what I do. I take out the Serena here, and I just gotta hope that they... Oh, wait, I'm stupid. They've won. The Guardy hits me for weakness. I don't know what I was thinking there. I don't know what I was thinking. I completely forgot I'm weak to Psychic. I thought I was weak to Grass, but no, I am weak to Psychic. The Guardy KOs me. What am I doing? Bro, just that jelly alone, bro. The jelly, the picnic basket, they're even bossing for the sake of it. I mean, do you know how, like, many times we could have won there? And it's just these little heals just save them. I am so close to beating a Guardy. Oh my god. I guarantee you that was a normal Guardy. That would not have ended that way. I am furious. What a great start and a tragic ending. Granted, you didn't get to see Medicham do its thing. We did get to see Baby Lycanroc come in and do some work, which was really cool. I wanted to see that one pull off some swings, and we managed to pull it off, so that was kind of cool. But ultimately, this is just promoting Lycanroc as more of a utility, a variety deck, I guess you could say, in a sense of it not just being hits and pray, right? It's like you've got options, you have things you can do. That's what I've tried to do with this one, just make it a bit more, we get it now, we get it more varied, I guess you could say. We already said that and stuff. Hey, I'm waffling, bye-bye.